What's going on, guys? This is the Erie Better Beer Bureau, back at you with another beer review. I'm Pat.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Warren. Today we're reviewing a local beer from Lavery Brewing Company out of our hometown, Erie. And this is their Imperial French Ale, which is basically kind of a Saison Farmhouse Ale with a whole lot of hop character to it that clocks in at 11.5%. And this version has been aged in 18-year-old rum barrels. So we're going to get into this one, let you know what we think about it.
Oh, whoa!
Well, I get pineapple, I get cream of coconut.
Yeah.
Huge pineapple notes.
There's almost like a coconut milk.
Yeah, it's like, that's why I say cream of coconut.
Yeah.
So it got that creamy aroma to it.
You know, when I thought rum barrels, I was thinking, oh man, is this going to have this big spicy note to it? No. It is sweet rum.
Very tropical.
It's got a mild spice to it, but it's way hidden in the background behind it. I get tons of pineapple. As soon as you said that, I mean, that is dominating.
Yeah, it is very, very tropical.
Pineapple, kind of like a mango.
I was just going to say, I'm getting mango.
Some papaya.
Yeah, papaya. Good call. Actually, papaya, I'm pretty familiar. Yeah, over mango, I would say. I'm pretty familiar with papaya.
Everything you'll find in the exotic fruit section of the supermarket, basically.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, we're all pretty, you know, at least semi-familiar with the base beer here, and this is a lot different of aroma.
A lot. The hops, I feel like the rum interacting with the hop character of the base beer is a real good pairing.
Cheers. Wow.
Wow is right.
More of the same on the taste.
Papaya juice.
Yeah,
I seriously feel like it's a glass of papaya juice.
It is very, like, it almost tastes like a tropical mixed drink.
Yeah.
I mean, it really does.
It does. Wow. It is delicious, too. Holy cow. And this is, I mean, the base beer, I want to say runs at an 11.5. You know, I feel like they just use the same labels from the base beer.
Wax
so it's, but they wax dip the bottles. But who knows what the barrel added ABV wise to this? It tastes. I wouldn't say it's not. I don't think it's boozy. It has a nice rum presence to it, like a nice rum sweetness, and all those tropical fruits. I mean, I just can't believe those like really exotic fruit. I almost want to say it. Pineapple.
It tastes like there's pineapple juice in this beer.
Yeah,
it really does. And you know, I mean, before I started drinking beer, Jamaican dark rums were one of my liquors of choice, and this brings me back to that. I mean, this thing has a really nice rum character to it, and I think it just works so well with the base beer.
I'm going to go with a 4.75 on this one. This is a completely world-class beer. I'm really impressed with Lavery on this one. I really just think this came out perfect. You know, Maury, you kind of hyped this beer a little bit. I mean, he's been telling me all week how awesome it is. So I had some high expectations, and I have to say, it actually has exceeded those expectations. Now that I have it in my glass and I'm drinking it, I'm really loving the interaction between the rum, the base beer, the hop profile from that base beer, the barrel character, the carbonation, the mouthfeel, like everything is just spot on with this beer. I'm going 4.75.
All right. Now, I had the first beer of this series that I had was the tequila aged one. There's this one, and there's also a bourbon barrel aged version. And I was pretty impressed with the tequila one. I thought that was pretty darn good.
I was too.
Until I had this one the other night.
Yeah.
And I had pretty good expectations after tequila, and like Dave said, this one completely blew them away. I love this beer. I love just the amount of fruitiness and the complexity of the fruitiness to it. It is almost like a tropical beverage in your glass here. Put a little straw and an umbrella in it, and it wouldn't be at all.
A little orange slice on the corner.
I mean, it's a delicious beer. It's well balanced. It's not overly sweet. There's no. I mean, there's some warming to it, but there's no real heavy booze character to it. You get a nice rum component. But
yes.
Why wouldn't you? So I'm actually going to agree with Dave. I'm going to give this beer a 4.75 out of 5. Delicious.
Yeah, all week I've been telling Dave, wait until you have the Rum Imperial French. Wait until you have the Rum Imperial French. And we're not being homers here. We're not afraid to say what we think on a beer review. This beer, the Rum Barrels work so well with the base beer. It's just amazing. And this is honestly the 3rd time I've had this. And after having it 3 times, all 3 bottles were consistently amazing. I am also going to up it to a 4.75 out of 5. I like that beer this much. I don't know that they could have done it any better. Like we said earlier in the review, the carbonation's spot on. The barrels work perfectly with the base beer. It's so tropical. I'm loving it. 4.75 across the
It's
board.
an experimental beer that got knocked out of the park to me. Really.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until next time. Cheers. Till next time, cheers.
Can we do another?
We can never do this. Alright, till next time. Or wait,
I wasn't
around with adjusting yourself.
And I was swallowing beer.
Pouring beer on beer.